Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tennessee Volunteers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Vols will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Arkansas's offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
To the air, it's Green. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig swing.
The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Power football with the run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Tennessee's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They'll run the screen. Next, going for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And those sting for this team. I'll tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good...
Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle, it's Hill. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Blake. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
There he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's just kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the balls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Swings it out to the flat. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. We reach the break. Arkansas has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The hand to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Green. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. Job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on fourth down, especially during these situations.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence and a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. I'm sure you guys saw this, one of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Clapp. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Washington. And they're able able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Blake. The Razorbacks get enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Snags it over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Dropping back, it's Green. Got it in the middle, it's Blake. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. The DBs will back off a bit. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Using the quick game. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. So now it's second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Blasted as he lets it go. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
The Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Hold and fire complete. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On the shovel. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The Volunteers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Aguilar. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Let's see what he can do with it. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. He'll keep it himself. Showing off the arms. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Washington.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Blake.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Green. Avoids pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit again, and we know how that's gone today. Splits the uprights. Good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Newton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Fights off the defender. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started.
Keep it together, offense. Keep it together.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Trying to set up the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the balls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it from the gun. Got room to work. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get it.
Finds the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. They just keep firing. Complete in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Volunteers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll throw on third down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. The screen, and watch out. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here comes the heat. That pass is incomplete. Clock is under 4 minutes. They come to the line for 2nd down. Trying play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll trying to put a drive together starting from the 36. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll leave it with him. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Vols are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And they'll take a knee. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That will put the wrap on things.